What's up, everybody? This is just a quick video tech of my Esper control. I'm just going to go over the land base, creature cards, why I chose them, and then just leave comments and everything. Constructive criticism, please, no trolling. But yeah, let's start off with the land base. So with the lands, I have 4 drowned catacombs, 3 isolated chapels, 3 Seachrome coasts, 5 island, 2 Ink Moth Nexus, 4 Glacial Fortress, 4 Plains, and 1 Moorland Haunt. And then we'll go down here to the creatures in the deck. 4 Snapcaster Mage, 1 Consecrated Sphinx, and 1 Elvish Norn. And then we'll go to the non-creature spells. 2 Doomblades, 4 Day of Judgment, 1 Blue Sun Zenith, 1 White Sun Zenith, 2 Dissipate, 2 O-Rings, 1 Gideon, 3 Think Twice, 2 Swords of Feast and Famine, 3 Forbidden Alchemy, 4 Mana Leaks, and 3 Mana Haunting. As you can see, this isn't your typical control, draw cards, counter spells, and play big guys. It does have 2 big guys, but what the deck aims to do is just pass turn, and do a bunch of end of turn effects like Midnight Haunting, end of turn Midnight Haunting, then my turn, equip sword, swing in. It really doesn't do anything on your turn unless you're ahead. Usually, in your head when you can cast stuff on your turn safely, like Sphinx or Elvish Norn. Like I said, it's just not your typical control. It is Esper, but it's more tutored towards tempo and more than control with the Midnight Hauntings. All-star card in here, the best card I think that has won me the majority of my games is White Sun Zenith. This card is amazing. It end of turn, make 5 2/2s, that's 10 power, and a lot of times you just wait for the opportunity you to tap for them to tap out and not be able to deal with it, and then on your turn untap and swing. Previously I just made some changes to it. Let's zoom out here. I just made some changes to the deck. I just added the Gideon, just added the 4th Day of Judgment, and also made some changes to my sideboard, which I'll post in the comment box below, my sideboard. So yeah, I just really want, constructive criticism on anything you guys think on how I can make it better. But now I'm just going to go ahead and explain some reasons for the card choices. So the Ink Moth Nexus obviously is a good sword target to equip a sword to. Moorland Haunt, when my Snapcasters or my Sphinx die, exile it and make a spirit for a sword equip. Like I said, the sword is like a secondary win con. How this deck always plays out is land go, end of turn, think twice, end of turn, Forbidden Alchemy, end of turn, Midnight Haunting, end of turn. You just don't do anything on your turn. It requires a certain type of patience, a certain type of play style. It's not for a lot of people. It does get boring because you're just playing land go, leaving up your land, but the way you know you're winning is when you can untap and leave all your mana untapped going into their turn. If you have to do things like Day of Judgment, tapping all your mana out, going into their turn with no mana open, you're kind of behind. But those things, those things will happen, and you can always just, with control, draw cards and get back into the game. This card here, a lot of people don't like it in the deck when they see it, but honestly, it comes out of nowhere and it clears the board. Unless it gets countered. When it comes down, it's probably in this metagame with all those, the little spirits, the little zombies. It's going to clear the board. Also, a nice combo setup is White Sun Zenith with Elvish Norn. And how this works is, of course, White Sun Zenith on a turn for, say, 5. You get 5 2/2s. Put an Elvish Norn down on your turn and swing out, and you win the game. And it's like, they don't see it coming. One card I was playing with the idea of putting in here is Soren's Vengeance. It just comes out of Winds with Nowhere, but obviously I only have 7 black sources for the Doomblades and Forbidden Alchemy flashbacks, so it wouldn't, I don't think I can support triple black mana. Blue Sun Zenith is in here because it draws a bunch of cards in a turn. It usually goes out in fast aggro matches, seeing as it's just be kind of a dead card, because I'll probably never be able to just comfortably cast Blue Sun Zenith in a turn. I'll probably be dealing with their threats, so it comes out. Yeah, the other cards I don't really need to explain. Think twice, draw cards, mana leaks, dissipates to counter spells. The sword, like I said, is just kind of a thing to equip to guys in a secondary win con. Midnight Hunting and Sword is very good. It works for me, so yeah. The mana base is actually pretty good. 8, I won't say 7 out of 10 times I have a good mana base. I'll just come in, like, draw 7, and maybe like 1 or 2 of my lands would be coming in tapped, but then I'll draw right into an island or plains to make Isolated Chapel or Drowned Catacomb come in untapped. Sometimes you're stuck with no black sources and a Doomblade in your hand, but hey, that's the territory that comes with playing 3 colors. I know I could put in, what's that card? The Verdant, no, I can't think of it right now. But the card, you crack it and you get a land. I don't know, I'm having a brain fart. I really can't think of that card right now. But, yeah, I don't want to play that because the deck doesn't need mana fixing. The deck's mana is really good. It functions really well. For Snapcaster Mages, obviously, get back any of my other spells. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I'm going to post my sideboard down at the bottom so you guys can see it. But yeah, thanks.